Hi there, it's Ed Ludbrook here, and I'm really excited to present and discuss with you the findings of some research that I've done recently, and I think it is probably the most important research that I've done in a long time. Because what I did was asked a whole stack of people, how many business builders do you need to sponsor? When I mean you, I mean a new person needs to sponsor to be successful in their network marketing business. What's the minimum amount? Because we need to know that number, because that number is the performance target for every training on sponsoring in the business. And obviously sponsoring is the number one keyhole skill that everyone needs to master, and I don't think we're really clear about that. And the reason why I don't think we're clear about that is because the approach that we are teaching people is only working for one type of person, and the other type of person, they will never be able to master that skill because they lack confidence. And so for many years I've been designing the next approach for that other group of people. And so obviously it's vital to understand what the marketplace thinks at the moment. Okay, so when we look at the research, why did I ask the question? And the reason is this is a sponsoring funnel here. The objective obviously is to create an independent leader, and that independent leader will earn you somewhere between 25 and 100 grand a year. So hey, if you get a fantastic leader over 10 years, they make you $1 million. All right, so it's very valuable. That's why people make so much money in this business. And so what do we need to do to find one leader? Well, we need to find committed network builders. And most leaders would agree that you need to find sort of 3 committed network builders to find one leader. Okay? So the question, therefore, is how many business builders need to be sponsored to find those 3 committed network builders. And when we sponsor people, we need to understand sometimes you get the customer types and sometimes you get the retailer types, and sometimes they're counted, and they shouldn't be counted. We're just talking about those people that want to build a team. So question is, how many of these people do we need to sponsor to ensure that we can be successful? All right, so I asked that question of a lot of people, and the results are here. Some people, 10% of people, think that you need to sponsor between 3 and 7 people. 40% of people think we need to sponsor between 8 and 15 people to find our 3. 25% say we need to sponsor between 16 and 30, and 25% say that we need to sponsor 30 business builders or more to find our 3 committed people. Okay? I sort of expected those results because I think they reflect how crazy some people are. That they just don't understand this business. Because 3 to 7 people to find 3, I think your leadership types, okay? Leaders obviously can do that. We're not asking about that, all right? We're asking about people who don't know how to do it. People just joining. 8 to 15, 40%, I can imagine that sort of number, partly because a lot of people have been listening to what I've been saying, okay? 16 to 30, 25%, 30 plus 25%. Did you know that 10% of people, and this is a lot of responses, 10% of people said that you need to sponsor at least 100 people to find 3 committed networkers? I ask you a question. How many people join this industry and are able to sponsor 100 people? Answer, very, 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 very few. So if you believe that, then what you're telling me is that you fundamentally don't understand network marketing, or you're operating a business that is a recruiting pyramid. And I don't care what products, what company you're in, if you think that, then you cannot look someone in the eye and say, hey, you need to join my business, it's simple, it works, and anyone can do it. What you should be saying, it's simple, it works, and to be successful, you need to be able to sponsor 100 business builders. Then we'll see how many people you sponsor. The point is that because the vast majority of people are being asked to use a sponsoring strategy that they simply can't do, we have this belief systems that, you know, oh, you got to sponsor 30 people to find 3 people. That is just crazy. How many people really can join this industry and sponsor 30 people? And why would it be so high? There's like, most of the population have a very good reason to join this industry, and I'm sure you've got a fantastic opportunity. Okay, and that people can do it. So you've got to disconnect between the real market, the real business, and the expectations or the strategies that you're using. And so I believe that because we have this new strategy for the people who can't use Plan A, I believe it should be 10. And I believe that should be our goal. I believe that's enormously achievable. And I believe when you are doing this right, I know that, you know, if you sponsor 10 people, you'll get 3 committed people, you'll get a leader. Okay, and you'll focus a lot more time on the development here, because you won't spend your life throwing people in the business hoping that it's some sort of lottery that you'll get lucky. Does that make sense? Was this useful for you? I hope it is. This is an area that I hope you're talking about. We need to discuss it to have a reality check on the way things are. And I hope you're watching what I'm doing, the program that I'm presenting, and the work that we're doing, because it's going to solve the #1 challenge in the business, and the impact on your business will be transformational. It'll unleash this amazing power that this industry has. So thanks a lot. Rock and roll. Bye-bye.